Oh, they've reset. They've reset. Oh my god, they've reset. They reset. They reset. Chat, the reset. Chat, the reset. The reset. Let the free cash rain. How much do we make here? Easy money. Easy money, honey. Okay, more money. More money, more honey. And it's just gonna keep coming in. Hey guys, it's your boy Deanpo. Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone's doing well. And today we are back with some more ABI content. Guys, I mean, if you've seen the prices lately, everything is absolutely out of whack. You have SH12 helmets costing 50k. You have S6B5 armored rigs costing 54k. You have moto helmets that cost 1.5 million. And you know what? Your time is still the same. You can only play 1 to 2 games a day if you're lucky, right? So how do you make money in this game without playing the game? Well, I'm here to tell you that you can make a lot more money not playing the game than you can playing the game. Last night, right, I did 2 minutes worth of work, and I think today I'm gonna make about 19 million profits for those 2 million, right? So how do you do that? Well, ladies and gentlemen, you buy a lot of these bad boys here. Oh, but they cost about 5.8 thousand. Yep, they do now. Not when I bought them. I bought them between 4 and 4.4 thousand per bullet, which means when I go to sell all of these, I'll be making 19 to 20 million profit before tax, and pay 1 million on tax or whatever. Tax is not that big. You end up with a shit ton of money for free. Essentially, this is a free money printing method. However, the caveat is you need to do your research and know when the bot resets. The bot will always reset at the same time. So it either resets on the hour mark or it resets on the 2 hour mark, depending on the demand. So the way what I figured out is and you can, people on my stream can vouch for this. We make millions together live on stream, right? For example, one of the resets that I usually go for, it's 9 p.m. my time. So check what 9 p.m. Australian time is for you. And then if there's a lot of players on, it resets again at 10 p.m. so on and so on. Or it's within that 10-minute mark around those intervals. So what you do, you log in and you make a ton of money. So essentially you invest the first day, you reap the benefits the second day. Guys, before you start this video though, if you do enjoy the content, don't forget to hit the sub button. It would mean the absolute world to me as we're gunning towards the 20k. I'll be doing a huge giveaway around the 20k sub goal. I recently gave away a 3090 PC, so I don't know what I'll be giving away when we hit 20,000 subscribers, but we shall look into it. Also, I'm live every day on Twitch and YouTube, so you can come and catch me. Oh, Kick as well, by the way. Anyways, so let's just quickly here discuss what the method is. So it pretty much boils down to just basic trading mechanics, right? Like you're buying at a low price, you're selling at a high price, and pretty much that's all there is to it. Pretty simple, right? So let me show you how that works, guys. So the way it is, you have, ammo quantity here. And that is the ammo that you get. So in my instance, for example, I have about 16,000 rounds. And we have purchase price. And that purchase price was 4,400 average. So they'll vary between 4,000. So 4,000 to 4,800 is where you buy. So the range that you want to buy is between 4,000 and 4,800. The lower you can get it to the 4,000 mark, the better it is. So in the video, I'll show you how I purchased these. And majority of them I got at 4,400, some I got at 4,800, some I got at 4,000. So that's the price range, right? And then you have the sell price. And the sell price will roughly be around 5,700. You don't want to get greedy and go above that because the market could reset and you can end up getting shafted, so you get all your money back and you would have spent all the handling fees. All right, then we have we have total. So 16,000 times the purchase price gives us what I've spent here, and that is 70 million I would have spent on ammo, right? Then we have total sell price, and your sell price would be the quantity at what you're selling, which is in our case here it's about 91 million. And then you have profit. So your profit will be your sell price minus your total price. So I would have made about 20 million. Now, that is your profit before tax. Then you have profit after tax, right? And your profit after tax will essentially be, I don't know, what's tax? 10%? Let's just say it's 10% tax, right? So it'll be that minus that times 0.10%. So really, realistically, which that doesn't seem right. So that's your profit usually. So you just gotta take 10% out essentially, right? Even if it's 15%, guys, like even if the tax is 15%, like you're still making cash. Even if the tax is 20%, which is not, you're still making serious amount within 2 minutes, right? Like that is just absolutely cracked. So step one, find when the bot resets and buy a shit ton of ammo. Step number two, wait until the bot is really high the next day when you know it's not going to reset and sell that ammo. So let's go and start selling. So here they are selling at 5,850. I'll be selling at 5,791. And I'm just going to go and put it up. Again, 5,850. We're going to sell at 5,790. Again, 5,790. We want to sell cheaper than the market. 5,746. I wish there was a faster way of doing this. Just roll with the punches and sell cheaper than the market so all your ammo can sell. I'm going to do that. And we're going to go again and do that. So you get the point by this stage, right? And I've been doing this method reliably for like, I don't know how long now, 3 or 4 days. So I've only started doing this about 3 or 4 days ago. And now everyone's catching on to it. So I want everyone to be on the same playing field, right? I tested the bot. It works. You make an absolute killing. Obviously, the more money you have to invest, the better off you are. The more you can purchase. But now, because so many people have caught on to this, you cannot get stupid quantities like you were able to at the start. Like at the start, you were like pretty much uncontested. Like you can just go in and, you know what I mean, just pretty much dominate the market by yourself. Now there is obviously more competition, but you can still get like a couple of thousand rounds easily. And if you do that day in, day out, you're pretty much playing the game for free. You don't really, you know, jump into raids. You don't care if you lose gear. It just allows you to play the game any way you want to play the game, and it's for free, right? Like, who gives a shit if you lose like a full tier 6 kit when you're gonna make it back for free anyway, right? So it gives you the liberty to play and not have gear fear. It gives you the liberty to just get in there and do what you love doing. So I'm just gonna keep selling here. We just want to keep selling here and make the most out of this inflation. Guys, you can do this with any ammo. I choose to do this with 995s because it seems to have the highest selling margin. I know a person that did this with AP rounds, and he actually, they took away 20 million from him for abnormal activity because I think all the cheaters are trading AP. AP at the moment, I think it's kind of like, let me just keep listing here. I think AP, actually, let's check it now. So AP rounds at the moment are like 60k, 63,000. So he bought them at like 40k or something and sold them, and then he immediately got done. But I've been doing this for days now and I have no issues with 995s. A lot of people that I know are doing the 995s, so it's a safe way of doing it. Plus, you're not exactly cheating the game either. You're just trading ammo. And that's the beauty of markets, right? Like the beauty of markets is it's free trade. Go in, learn the system, trade, make yourself some cash. Let's see what we got here. And takes about 15-16 minutes for all of this to kick in and start selling. So we haven't sold anything there, but then you see me, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at all the money I'm making just for selling 905s. Millions, 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 millions. Check this shit out. It's just pure money. Pure, pure, pure money. And I have so many more to sell here. So how many more do we have left to sell? Let me see. We got about 9.7k, so we already sold like 6k worth of 905, so we're about to sell them. So it takes a minute, but then they'll start ticking. They will start ticking. All right, so guys, when you're selling here, one thing to note, okay? If I go to history here, you see everything's under review, so nothing's really come through yet. And if I, because usually it takes about 10-15 minutes for everything to be reviewed. Now, what's going to happen here is if you go down the bottom and you right click on the 905 and you right click sell, even though I have spots to sell here, it will not allow me to sell essentially. And that's okay. It says too many orders in progress, cannot list. Wait for this to clear out and then you can list some more. So these are all the ones that we saw in the last couple of minutes. As I said, it takes 10 to 15 minutes for it to process, and then after that, it is free money. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Absolute privilege to make this content for you guys. If you do enjoy the content, don't forget to hit the sub button. Also, if you want to make some money together, come and catch me live on stream or join me on Discord. Once again, thank you so much. Hope you have a wonderful day. Peace out.